Nobody gave me this. I created it.
It's just my opinion.
Hey everybody, how you doing and welcome to Sway. That's right, welcome to the channel where I give you my absolute honest opinion and I don't give a damn how you feel about it. Today's gonna be a different kind of video. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet. But before I get started, do not forget to hit like, make a comment, hit subscribe button, hit the notification icon so you can be notified every time that I post a video. So unlike most of my videos, it's outlined. I have an outline of what I want to talk about. Hopefully this will prevent a bunch of the ahs and ums that people are so accustomed. I'm going to be talking about the comments in many of my videos. Normally I just don't care. I don't care about the comments. If it's constructive criticism, I'm cool with it. If it's a compliment on the video, of course I'm cool with it. If it's a negative comment, I really don't care. I don't give a shit. That simple. So to all the people who support me and defend me, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Okay? As for constructive criticism, when it comes to constructive criticism, hey, I'm open to constructive criticism. Now, most of my constructive criticisms are on making the videos shorter. So usually with my videos, I don't write an outline. I just free flow. I talk. What people don't understand, what people don't see behind the scenes is that when I'm recording the videos, however I'm recording, I'm usually recording for 3-4 hours at a time. Now, back in the day, when I first started this channel, I would just upload however long it was. See, my mind, the way it thinks, is not linear. It doesn't go from A to B to C. It actually goes from A to C to E to Z to T. That's how my mind thinks. And it took me a while to realize that and why I don't get to the point any sooner. So that's when I started editing the videos. If you notice in my videos, I always have cuts, because I want to make sure that I cut out anything that's not needed to present to you what I was going to be talking about. And sometimes I do allow myself to get off track in these videos and I leave it in there, but for the most part I just take out as much as I can. So a recording that is usually 3 to 4 to 5 hours long, depending on the day, gets cut down to about 30 minutes, maybe 40. Going back into the shorter videos, again, you're not seeing videos that are 3 to 4 to 5 and longer, hours longer. They're in 30 minutes. It is unfortunate that today we have a lot of people who they have such a short attention span. Now I get it, many of you are either you're at work or you're driving or something and you just can't sit there throughout the whole video to hear my spiel of what I'm talking about. I get that. I understand that. Then you can wait until you're home and watch the video when you have time to relax and really take in what I'm trying to say in those videos. I am not going to cut them any shorter. I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm just not going to cut them any shorter. It's just, I'm not going to do that. Again, I rarely write outlines for what I'm going to talk about. I've done it in the past, but I rarely do it because I prefer free flow. I prefer just to let my mind wander, go into whatever the topic that I'm talking about, and sometimes it gets sidetracked and to other things, and then I try to bring it in. But in our reality, you don't see that because I tend to cut them out of the videos. You might see them now and then, but I cut a lot from the videos, okay? I might do an outline every now and then depending on what I'm talking about. As for the negative comments, most negative comments come from people who have never seen my channel. And 98% of the negative comments are when I'm speaking about someone that they admire for one reason or another. Let's say when I was talking about Emery Smith, there was one comment that said, I hate when outsiders start making videos or something to that degree, that she just hates, and it was a female, that she hates outsiders. But that's the whole point of this video. Anybody that has been with me since the beginning would know and would tell you that's the whole point of this channel. I am giving you an outsider's point of view of how I see things from the outside looking in. That's the whole point of the channel. I actually know more than what I let on, but I purposely give you an outsider's point of view looking in. That's the point of the channel. Quite literally. That's the point of the channel. A lot of negative comments. A lot of negative comments come from people who they're not even paying attention to what I'm saying in the videos when I'm talking about the people that they admire. I'll give you another example dealing with the Linda Moulton Howe situation. First and foremost, that video was a review of another video that my buddy and sister Spooky did. It was her edit. So it was my review of that. Again, I was giving an outsider's point of view on that video that I was reviewing. That simple. I have nothing personal against Linda Moulton Howe. I had nothing personally against Emery Smith. I had nothing personally against Corey Good. I'm just giving you an outsider's point of view based on the evidence that's presented before me. In that case was with the Linda Moulton Howe. I was reviewing that video, that cut, that edit that my buddy, friend, sister Spooky made. That simple. Not the entire interview that it was based off of, but that video alone. If my video was a review of that video, of that edit, of that cut, I'm not going to bother talking about the actual interview because that's not what I was reviewing. And again, I was giving an outsider's point of view based on that piece of evidence. When I give you my views on certain things where I show videos and all that, that's just the opinion of that specific video. Again, an outsider looking in. That's simple. That simple. But again, 98% of these people, they're not actually watching the video. They're not actually paying attention to the video, to what I'm saying. Is that simple. They're not actually paying attention to what I'm saying. They're just mad at me. They're pissed off at me because I'm talking about someone that they admire. Oh wow. They are a public figure. They are a public figure. That's simple. In the case of the Linda Moulton Howe, and somebody was attacking me for saying what I was saying, there was somebody defending me, and I thank you for that, where they said that, look, Linda Moulton Howe, I'm just saying verbatim, not word for word, but verbatim, was that Linda Moulton Howe is out there as an authority on on ufology. She's supposed to be the authority, the journalist, the person we were supposed to get information from when it comes to ufology, when it comes to the UAP, UFO phenomenon, all that stuff. So she has to put herself on a higher standard than anybody else. And if she is messing up, somebody has to call her out. Now, it's that simple. Anybody who puts themselves out there as an authority on any subject matter, they have to hold themselves to a higher standard. And if they do mess up, they'll retract any information, they'll apologize, whatever. But I think the fact that when it came to that video, in my review of that video that I was watching, what I was saying was that she was more upset at the host that was asking the question that came from other people. She wasn't even addressing her mistake. She wasn't addressing what she did. She was just trying to she was just trying to deflect it by saying, oh, I have all these awards. I have all these awards. I've been in journalism all these years. It was stuff like that. Again, if she's out there as an authority dealing with this topic, she has to hold herself to a higher standard. And if she messed up, she messed up. That's it. I would have had more respect for her if she would have simply said, I didn't know that, I'll look into it. I would have had more respect for her if she did that. Many of us would have had more respect for her if she did that. It's quite simple. Again, anytime I'm talking about anybody, again, whether I am talking about Linda Moulton Howe, or I'm talking about Corey Good, I'm talking about Emery Smith, I could be talking about Nick Pope, it doesn't matter. I'm speaking about it as an outsider looking in, just giving an opinion on what's presented before me. I've said it many, many times on this channel. That's the point of this thing that I do. One of the negative comments that somebody said was, I can't believe somebody gave him a show. This is my YouTube channel. Anybody can create a YouTube channel and post videos. Nobody gave me this. I created it. That simple. Anybody can create a YouTube channel. Anybody can create a channel on Rumble. Anybody can create a channel on Vimeo and all these other video streaming platforms where you can create a free account and upload videos and share your opinion and your thoughts and what have you. Now, there are some videos that I have made towards a certain individual. In these videos that I've done towards that certain individual, this is not an outsider looking in. This is an insider presenting the information. I've had many haters call me a bully for exposing this person. Again, I get it. I'm talking about somebody that you admire. So either you are naive and thinking, okay, well, you know, he has a mental disability, you got to give him a break. And if that's you, no. I've been working with people with disabilities for years. You have to treat everybody accordingly. Every mental disability is different. You're not going to treat every person with a mental disability like they're a child. You treat them accordingly. That simple. And if they're a bully, you have to call them out on that. In this case, this is what I'm doing. I'm calling out a bully when it comes to this certain individual. If you're naive enough to think that, oh no, there's good in everybody, I'm sure there's good in him too. He just doesn't know how to control his issues, and he really needs help. And then there's just people who are stupid, that even with the evidence presented before them, they're still going to believe the lies. And for those people, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you on that one. If you're still going to believe lies that this person is spewing, that's on you. When it comes to this certain individual, I'm not talking about his story, about his experience, because I really don't care about that. I don't care about none of that. What I care about is the way that he's treating people that I love and care about. The way he has been bullying and mistreating people that I love and care about for years. And that's what I'm calling him out on. I don't care about his story. I don't. That doesn't bother me. I don't care whether he changed his name or not. That crap doesn't bother me. I really don't give a damn about that. What I care about is the way that he's been mistreating and bullying people that I love and care about for years. You see, you are not on the inside. You think you are, but you're not. You actually don't know what's happening. So, for the videos that I've made about this individual and all the haters that are coming on, to first grow a pair and then grow a brain and understand that this individual is not what he's trying to portray himself as. Now, to any of my other negative comments that are making fun of me, wow. Somebody said that I had dementia just because I said like 35,000 times in one video. I'm assuming you're a Trump supporter. You're a big supporter of Donald Trump, because the exact words that you were using for me is the exact words that he was using when he was speaking about Joe Biden. Now, politically, I've said this a million times before too. Politically, I'm not left or right. I'm dead center. I vote for whoever I feel can do the damn job. But the fact that you said that I have dementia, just because I don't like to write an outline, I like to free flow, I like to just speak at the top of my head, and yes, I edit a bunch of the ums and uhs out, but sometimes I cannot edit the ums and uhs out of a video, and you're gonna say that I have dementia. You are a real piece of work and need to grow up. To anybody that leaves negative comments, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. All that it shows me is that you are an immature imbecile. That simple. To the constructive criticism, to the people giving constructive criticism, I thank you for the constructive criticism. Trust me, I take it to heart, and I try to make my videos better based on the constructive criticism. But sometimes you have to understand that sometimes I am unable to take that constructive criticism, because it will, in essence, ruin the flow that I have, ruin the style that I've created for myself. But I thank you for it. I thank you for it. And if there is a way to implement any of the constructive criticism, I'll definitely do it. I'll try it. I don't know, maybe I might just create more outlines. I might create more outlines, just so that way it makes things better and the information is out there to you even quicker. So until next time, remember, I'm Sway. I love you all. Peace.
It's just my opinion.